Hello there guys, how are you all doing today? Welcome back to another hardcore Minecraft. We've survived 100 days. Heck, we've even survived 200 days, but now we're going to 300 days. So join me on this ride and hopefully we do not die. Hopefully. We're going to find out, will we survive the massive mobs that are trying to kill us at every waking moment? Or will they kill me? Hopefully not, because I'm an expert marksman, but you know. But other than that, we need to do more than just survive in this world. We need to make sure we have plenty of equipment, so we need to make farms. Nice golem farms, just so we can watch people and things die. And also make slaves, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. The only thing we talk about is making plenty of iron and diamonds, and then, just for a bit of satisfaction, we twerk on their bodies, because why not? Look at me go. I am amazing. So thank you again for joining me on this little trip, and let's get on with it, shall we? Let's start off with a bit of bad news. I was not recording my first day. On my first day, I did an amazing battle for a skeleton horse. This little fella right here, how cute is this guy? And he's dead, but still, I didn't record it, and I'm a bit of an idiot for that. But oh well, I'm sorry guys, it won't happen again, I swear. Day 202 to 205, I basically just started to make myself an iron farm. It took 4 days, but that is because the villagers, I mean, need I say more, the villagers are really annoying to work with. And I also had to get potatoes, but besides some technoblading this thing and getting potatoes, I needed to work with villagers. We all know how much of a pain they are. So after trapping and enslaving 2 villagers to start my little area, I encased them in a safe protection glass so they would not die. Because I didn't want to have to get another 2 villagers. They are very annoying to work with. As everyone knows. Oh, they're annoying. After getting all the beds together and the resources, I finally started to put a roof over their head. This way they would be protected from the rain, while they do my bidding and make golem spawn around them. Pretty handy, I must say. 2-way streak, they get a house, I get iron. It works out. In the end, this is the little farm I went with, and to be honest, it does work. You do get a bit of iron from it. I don't need a ridiculous amount, I just need enough to get rich throughout the seasons. I will eventually make a better one, but for now, this suits me just fine. And I can watch them die. I mean, it's not sadistic or anything, I can just watch them die. But at least for this done, that was one of the farms created that I would like to do. I will eventually make a bigger farm, like I said, but for now, this will do me. This will get me the stuff I need. Since this place is technically going to be my industrial area for the future, I just started to corner it off with some concrete, you know. Well, not concrete, with just some stone slabs, really. Stone bricks, anyway. I don't know what I'm saying at this point, guys. Jesus. From day 207 to 211, I started to get to the end. I wanted to start making the Enderman portal. It did get put in the comment section, so I decided, why not? So guys, comment stuff you want to see me building here, don't forget that. But yeah, I got hard to work with it. But I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of get lost for a day in here because I didn't, you know, actually take a screenshot until now of where the portal was. That was awkward. Oh well, at least I got there in one piece. And thank God I had a light tray, because if my ender pearl had failed, I would have been buggered. Thank God for a light tray. Whilst making this little farm, I didn't have enough blocks, so I did have to keep coming back to the land to eventually, you know, nick some blocks, as well as kill Enderman for the pearls, in order to get the endermite, just so I could complete the farm. But everything else other than that actually worked out fine. I mean, nothing went wrong. Except when it, like I said, when it came to the endermite. I used originally like 5 stacks of ender pearls, and they did not spawn. It took the mick. Ugh. It was such a pain, you don't even understand how long it took to spawn. When it spawned, I literally felt like doing the Irish jig or something, just because I was like, thank God! Honestly, I wish I had Phil's luck, because then I could have got it on the first pearl. But anyway, I called the guy Gary and we got to work. Yes, plenty of Enderman, kind of making me lag a bit, but oh well. All worth it, look at this beautifulness. Oh, so much experience, so many ender pearls. So many little deaths made by my sword. Oh, it's tremendous. God, I really do sound like a psychopath. Oh well, this is a loud experience for me, but at least it was a decent XP farm compared to the spider farm. Thank God. I mean, honestly, look at this. It's just flowing into me. I'm absorbing the XP very slowly. Right, after all that was said and done, I decided to come home and AFK at my iron golem farm, because why not? I need to start off getting iron. This entire 100 days is dedicated to me getting richer on this single player world. I need diamonds, I need gold, I need emeralds, everything. And this was just the start of the adventure. The other farms were a bit crazy afterwards. Ugh. After I was said being AFK, I decided to, you know, lay some more slabs down, make my area look a bit more like an industrial area. I mean, why not? It looks a bit more modernish now, I guess. It looks like a concrete jungle in a weird sort of way. Okay, in a messed up sort of way, but it kind of looks like good, okay? I'm very bad when it comes to building this type of stuff, guys. Day 214 was dedicated to going to the Nether and collecting as much lava blocks as possible. This was for a future farm though, so it was all worth it. And then for the last and final time for this, I, you know, AFK'd at the spider den thing. Yeah. To be honest, I think I'm just going to make this like one where I don't have to kill them in the future, because there's no point now. I've got the OP Enderman farm. I don't need this. Day 216, I spent the entire day just expanding my golem farm, because I realised more villagers, more breeding, the more golems that are going to spawn. So I created a downwards layer just so they could all breed there and put loads of beds around. Then I decided to enchant stuff, but in order for that, yeah, you guessed right, I had to come to the Enderman farm. Honestly, love this farm. Look at this, amazing. I'm so glad I made this, it's so LP. Day 218 to day 222, I basically just spent those days mining. I needed to get some more stuff like coal, lapis, everything. I literally got any ore I could find. And I did get some diamonds, of course. I mean, it's me, of course I'm going to go diamond hunting. Jesus. Like I said, I need to get all my riches up higher. And that is exactly what I intend to do. But of course, on the way, I do run into a couple of mobs. Honestly, creepers are a pain, and so are skeletons. Well, kinda. I mean, they don't really do much to me now with this armour, do they? So it's like a mosquito. They're swatting a mosquito away while you're, you know, trying to do your thing. But, oh well, at least it leads to diamonds in the end, so we're all good. We're all good on that part. Diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. Gotta love it. And finally, day 223 to day 227, I spent that time wisely. In the end, I needed more shulkers. All I have was like 6 of them. And honestly, I needed a lot more for future projects. So, I went grinding and found a couple of things. But, of course, you know, I did get quite a few elytra. I think from the trip, all in all, I got like 3 pairs of elytra, so not bad. And I got enough to make like 60 shulker boxes, so I am awesome with that. I really am. That's going to do me for any future endeavour, as well as help me when it comes to building. I mean, honestly, shulkers are just so handy. As long as you don't leave them lying around all the time. Like, I definitely do not. But anyway, enough of that. After this, I head straight to the Enderman farm, because honestly, believe it or not, these shulkers did a number on my armour. So, of course, back here we go. Ah, my lovely farm. Again, best thing I've made so far. I love it. But then after that, I did spend like a day cleaning out all the ender pearls, because it was getting laggy due to them. So yeah, I got buggered a bit there. Oh well, my own fault. You guessed it, I am back home now after all that, and I am AFKing again. What can I say? I wanted my iron, guys, honestly. It's kind of a handy farm to have, you know, get some iron and just sit there and do nothing. I'm lazy. Now, this was a big project. Day 229 to 238, I spent that finally doing myself a gold farm. But in order for that, I actually had to go to the roof of the Nether, which was a big pain in the butt. Honestly, when I mean the pain in the butt, I really mean it. I got stuck up there nearly. Thank God I bought enough, you know, obsidian to make a portal, but honestly, I nearly got stuck up there. I tried finding a decent way to actually, you know, create a hole in the roof, but that method kind of failed. But, oh well, at least, you know, ender pearled up there and back. That's about it. Here's the actual method I tried at first. This is the first one I saw, and honestly, it was garbage. Never again will I try this. Yeah, kept buggering up for me. Just a tad. And nearly killing me. So yeah, after that fiasco, I just went and built a portal. I was like, screw it. Nope, no. I would like to live. Screw you, whoever invented that method. Hell no. I did eventually find another method, but of course you'll see that in the video as we progress. So yeah. Anyway, whilst making this farm, I actually buggered up. I did not like the design, so I actually took it down and had to start again. So, yeah, this is the first design. As you can tell, it's obviously not looking too well. Well, I still keep that bit, but other than that, it screwed up. So I started again. And honestly, that's why it took so many days. Some of the farms I was just not happy with, so I just had to redo some of them. What can I say? I'm a weird, crappy perfectionist about bad farms. The first time I tried it, it actually didn't go too bad. I mean, as you can see here, they all go into the killing area, and honestly, you can just, yeah, pop off at them, give them a good slice, and they're dead. But one thing I did not account for when I was doing this, the area where I actually smelt the swords, they can get to that. Yeah. I'll turn in a second and crap myself. Nah, I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. I would not crap myself over that. But it's just a bit worrying, especially because they could have probably climbed that if I had ladders, but luckily, you know, they couldn't. Hello there, little fella. You're next to die. How are you? And after the farm was fully done, honestly, it was just amazing. I got quite a lot of gold from it, but yeah. I will eventually have to improve it because this is like one layer. I eventually want like 4 or 5 layers. But this way, it was perfect. And then I got my booty home. Finally, after a long adventure. Anyway, after all of that, day 239 to day 242, I'm back in the Nether. I need Nether quartz because honestly, the build I've got in mind would just look so good with it. It's pretty much going to have all my valuables in, all my diamonds, all my iron, all my gold, everything. I probably will change the design in the future, but for now, this is what we're going to go with. I actually kind of like it at first, I won't lie. It's pretty cool. There's something nice and simple. It is actually redstone door, but you know, I'm always lazy when I'm doing it, so I just do that. So there's literally no need for me to do a redstone door, but oh well. Hard work down the drain, I don't mind, I don't mind. Okay, I do, but it's hard to say on a video that you die inside when you don't use your own mechanism. Anyway, whilst building the inside of it, I kind of ran out of blocks, so I just kind of used slabs. But all in all, it didn't look too bad. It's going to store everything here that I need, and when it's all finished, it's just going to look awesome. Finally getting everything here, and all the beautiful diamonds, all the gold, everything. Beautiful. And this is pretty much where I'm just going to put all my valuables from now on. So all my diamonds, iron, bam, in this one room. Just so I can be, you know, a king. Oh yes, there's also another reason for this room. The diamonds right behind me, I'm going to use them for a very, very special project. And that is to put all my channel members on it. So from now on, all my channel members will be on here, and if I by any chance get any more than the one I've got, yeah, and I get more than 5, I'm probably going to have to put more. And I'm putting Andrew on here just because he's a loyal fan and he's donated a lot of money to me in the past. Day 243 to day 244, I was just mining my butt off. Doing the usual thing. Like I said, I just wanted to get some more diamonds, but it was a bit of a tricky road. I did not find too many. I found enough iron and stuff, but... Oh, and of course I did come across a mine shaft or two, but you know... That's what also took a bit of time. I had to explore them a bit, as well as run away from the spiders, because they are super freaking annoying! Ugh. Venomous mother hubbers. But oh well, I didn't mind that, because I did find a couple of good crates like this. So, you know, gotta love it. But no god apple though, I'm a bit disappointed about that. I want to try and get like 20 god apples if I can. Don't even know if that's possible, but still. Gonna try. But anyway, after I got out with that mine shaft, honestly, it was just amazing. I actually found quite a few diamonds. I think all in all, I got a stack of diamonds just from this little excavation. So that's not too bad. And I could just add it to the other stacks I've got. But then again, they're kind of diamond blocks at the minute. But, you know. But anyway, after I got my booty back home, I decided to go into the vault here, walk down here and put everything away. I do have a lot of cobble. I literally, like I said, I just came straight down. Here we go. Yeah, a stack and 1 diamond. That is just a bit of a weird number, but I found a stack and 1 diamond. So that's not too bad. Could have been better, but yeah, I'll get more as we keep going, hopefully. Hopefully. But while I was doing this, I realised that I've only actually got 1 channel member, so I actually removed the second one. Literally after this, yeah, I only found out literally after I made it that he wasn't a channel member anymore. Anyway, day 245 to day 251, I spent that getting some more magma blocks because it was finally time to update my gold farm. I figured, why not? Let's add a second area for it just so I can get more piggies and get more gold. I'm a greedy mother hubber and I want a lot of things. And finally, I found a method that works for me where I can actually harvest and mine the, you know, bedrock. But it was a bit of a pain in the booty. Yeah, turns out there was a lot of blocks I had to, you know, mine to get through. So this took like quite a few attempts, I won't even lie. I think it took I got rid of 9 blocks in the end, so it took a lot of attempts. Some of them failed, but I did get the hang of it in the end, so I must thank my lucky stars for that one, because honestly, I did not fancy being up here longer than I have to. It's weird, and ugh. And just like that, that's the fail, yeah. But like I said, in the end, we finally got it down to all these bits, and yeah. In fact, I think this is actually the last block I needed to do out of the 9, so yeah, perfect. This is actually the last block that I needed to do. Honestly, at the time, you don't know how relieved I was, because this was a process. I did the wrong blocks a couple of times, and it was just super annoying. But finally, I had a way to get up and down in the Nether, which was amazing. So I could constantly get to my farm whenever I needed. But anyway, enough of that. After that, all that was said and done, I got my booty to my farm, so I could start expanding it, so I could get more gold and piglins. But yeah, it actually didn't take too long, because, you know, I've already done it before, and I wasn't going to, you know, mess up the farm again, so thank God it didn't take as long as the last time I did this. Ugh. But after testing out the farm, I must say it did work very well. It worked a lot better than the first time I did it anyway. A constant supply of experience as well as gold was coming in because they were mad at my booty for, you know, killing one of their friends. But in all honesty, gold. After all that was done, I finally started to work with my villagers again. I mean, why not? I have not done it for a while, and I figured I'm going to need more villagers to get a couple more things as well as emeralds. I need to focus on emeralds now with these farms. Because I've got a constant supply of rotten flesh as well from my piglin farm, I knew if I got a cleric, I would be in business to get a lot of emeralds, especially because the amount that farm produces. So yeah, after getting all my rotten flesh together as well as my gold, because I knew after I traded for a while with him, I would be able to do gold, I just, yeah, stuck with it and got quite a few emeralds from it. I must say, it did help the collection a bit. Thank God for that piglin farm, honestly. Finally, day 254 to day 261, I started to get some more totems. Because honestly, I'd used 2 of them and I just needed more. So altogether, I did 4 different raids. But it was a pain in the butt because it lasted till the night time. And I had a lot of phantoms after my booty. It was a bit annoying. But oh well. Wasn't too hard to handle, thank God. But it was a pain. And luckily these guys, you can literally just 2 or 3 hit them. Which is pretty good. Bye, bitch. But like I said, at the night time, that is the most awkwardest part because you've got everything after you. You've got phantoms, you've got bloody all the zombies, skeletons, creepers. But, oh well. It was all worth it in the end. The totems of undying are the best thing from this. And I just did get a lot of emeralds. I just realised I just got a lot of emeralds from it. So that's pretty handy. Pretty handy indeed. So, 2 birds, 1 stone. But again, totems of everything. The only thing that might have been a bit of a bugger is the Ravagers. They are a pain in the butt that likes to headbutt your skull until you are dead. But luckily, a bow and a constant bit of arrows to their skull usually works. Honestly, it's better than just going straight up to them and just, you know... Then again, running is a good option too. I did forget to say you could run from them then bow them, but, you know, it just depends how smart you are. Because honestly, they are a pain in the butt to deal with. I do not like getting headbutted in my crotch so much by a douchebag with horns. Ugh. Oh well. At least after literally a couple of arrows that literally fine and done with. Then the guy in the back one-shotted. Or 2-shotted. Shh. After all that, victory was mine and I could go home with my spoils and put them all in my chest so they would all be safe. Because honestly, I am not planning to lose these anytime soon. And it's just pretty much, we're going to be with all my elytras as well, just to be nice and safe. Look at that. I don't have a farm or anything, but that is plenty of totems to see me through for a bit. Until I decide to build a farm, probably in the next 100 days. But we'll see. What's your opinion about that? Do you want me to? Let me know in the comments. After this, from day 262 to day 270, I started to make a mob farm. You may be asking yourself, why did it take so long? I just started to mine all the stone to do it because honestly I didn't feel like smelting it. I'm lazy. But I also did have to go to the Nether as well to get a couple of supplies because, yeah, you need Nether quartz and I did not have any thanks to a certain build I did earlier. Bit of a problem, you see. But oh well, easily fixed, thank God. And not too much hassle getting it either. After all that was done, I got my booty back home and started working on a base, just so I know whether I was going to die really, just base of operation. But honestly, it took a bit to make it because I buggered up with so many things doing it. At first, I made it a bit too small on them all, so I literally had to go back and remake them all. I made them like a 6 out when it should have been 7. Yeah, embarrassing. We don't talk about it, and we don't talk about me misplacing stuff here and doing everything wrong as well, you know. Oh, God. I'm a noob sometimes, I swear. And this is where I start to, you know, do everything again and remake it. Oh, God. I screwed up something fierce. I'm a complete numpty. But oh well, it all worked out in the end, and it became a decent farm, at least. Well, they're usually decent anyway, for me. Like, if you do it big enough, like I think I did this one, about 10 floors, usually that's alright for me. But you can make it bigger and bigger. Just all, and depends on what you want to make it like. Like, I will eventually expand it, but for now, this is what we've got. And this is a sign that I haven't slept for 5 days. What douchebags. Honestly. They was coming after me with vengeance. It was not nice. It's such a bugger when you're trying to build and you've got nothing but these douchebags coming after you. Mojang, you should not put these things in your games. They're super annoying. No one likes them. They've got no reason to use them either. So what the hell? And finally, after a tiny bit of redstone making a teeny clock, it was all complete, finished, and usable, thank God. But I did bugger up on the downstairs area, so like I said, I had to redo that. What can I say? Redstone's not my fault here, guys. I buggered up with it. Okay, I say buggered up, but pretty much what I did is the observers, I put them in the wrong area, pretty much. I screwed up with the observers. That is literally all it is. But other than that, it was all fine. Worked perfectly. Pretty decent farm, all in all. At least with this, I'll get plenty of arrows, so I don't have to keep constantly buying them off villagers, as well as plenty of gunpowder. But I am going to build a gunpowder farm in the future. Stay tuned. And of course, I've got to test out my farm, so I decided to AFK for the last night here, just to test out my beauty. And it did go pretty well, I must say. I got quite a lot of drops. Day 271 to day 272, I pretty much I just rebuilt the bottom area. I thought I could do it a lot better and make it look like the rest of the areas around it. Like, you know, expand on it a bit. And I also put it a bit lower, so more chance from dying, because some of the witches did not seem to die, which was a bit awkward. So hopefully this does a better job. But it is looking pretty snazzy, I must say. Looks a lot better than the old one. And it goes in with the whole area. So my industrial area is looking like a top-notch area now. I keep saying area a lot. But anyway, I did decide to AFK for a little bit, just to, you know, rest me bearings a little bit. And then I thought, you know, screw it, I'm just going to show off what I've done. Because this is now the full industrial area that you're about to see what I've done. It started off as like just a little villager farm, but now it's looking a bit more proper. Look a lot more proper. More official looking. But of course, when I move to the Guardian farm, when I finish it, should be cool. And this is where it gets a bit boring, I won't lie. Pretty much for the rest of the 100 days, I spent it with my villagers, as well as AFKing at my farms, going to my pigman farm, going to my mob farm, just AFKing and doing stuff with farms. Honestly, it was so annoying looking back at it. Going through all the footage was such a pain. But I was fine. I got 3 villagers, made like iron trading possible. Meant possible, but oh well. Anyway, it's looking pretty good. But the AFKing bit was boring, I must say. If I had showed it all, honestly, I wouldn't have any viewers at this point. Jesus. The most interesting thing I kept doing was killing pigmen. And honestly, I know they're like dead pigs and that, but the vegan teacher would hate me. After I finally started getting a lot of emeralds together, though, I did start decorating the place and putting emeralds around everywhere. I eventually plan on making every single area around it emeralds. So I think that should be cool. And these are the guys that helped me do it. The Iron Traders and the Cleric. Honestly, without them, I would not be able to get so many emeralds. But it does look pretty snazzy. I'm not even going to lie. It looks pretty snazzy. I love this, and I can't wait for it all to look like emeralds. So by the next 100 days, it'll probably all be emeralds in here. Which is going to be pretty cool to think about, really. Pretty cool. And here we go. For the last 3 days, I had a plan of what I wanted to do. So, from 297 to 299, I spent it mining for diamonds, pretty much. I managed to get nearly a full stack of diamond ore, which is pretty good. And I also finally managed to do this. Look at this. Oh, I was so happy. Oh, God. I actually did this on the 299th day, but I had to put it in the 300. Oh, well. But anyway, pretty much this is all the ore I found for diamonds. So we're going to mine it now and see how much ores we get. I've got a feeling it's going to at least be a stack and a half, 2 stacks. It all depends, really. Fortune 3 is weird. And finally, we're coming to end of here. Let's see how much we got from that. I was near enough there. 2 stacks and 7. So that is not too bad. Not too bad at all. So we're getting a bit richer. Now we are down in my vault where I keep all my precious goodies, all my diamonds. And pretty much we've got quite a few diamonds. I think all in all we've probably got like 6, 7 stacks to count the blocks. But other than that, I think we're okay. But there is something I do know. If I turn all these to blocks, I can do something else. That's right. For the end of it, I decided to quickly do a small diamond beak. Why not? I'll probably try and make a full one in the future, make a full one of gold, iron, everything. But other than that, I think we're good. But yeah, guys, this is it for our 300 days. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you do smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. We are trying to aim for 2,100 subscribers by the end of the year now. So yeah, if you want to help me with that, just go subscribe and like. And guys, I do hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Peace out, and comment stuff down below if you want to see me do it in other videos. Anyway, guys, bye. You're all awesome. Bye.